Right. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, good evening. See if this stuff is working. It should be working. How about YouTube? Yeah, we are live. I even got the thumbnail right tonight. Hot dogs. All right. Welcome to Build It Weekend. Like a 3-day weekend. It's Valentine's night, so you're all probably busy, but a good friend of mine told me to treat myself, like I said in an earlier post, and I'm building stuff. So tonight we're building a 10-inch quad. Yeah, say hi to the chat. I'll keep an eye on it when I'm not buried in this. It's very bare bones setup. I'm in a different room. Hey, how you doing, Keith? So I just have the 2 cameras, and actually the audio is bad is because I'm using my Bluetooth headphones tonight. See how they work. We're putting a 10-inch quad tonight. This is, well, it was supposed to be the GEP RC something for 10-inch, but I like this one better almost. Oh, there's Reese. How you doing, buddy? A little bit different tonight for you. We're building stuff. I'm glad you could make it though. So it was a little bit of a struggle with the frame because it was a little bit different than the one I ordered, but I think I like this one better. And everything should fit. I've got Emax motors. It's gonna be a 6S quad. I'm shooting for efficiency and long flight times. What are the size of these motors? I don't even know. That's not gonna tell me. This is gonna tell me. These are 3115 800 kV motors. Spooners here. Wait, we got a crowd tonight. What's going on? You guys have Valentine's Day stuff to do, or are you guys already done with that? Let's see which screws I need tonight. Oh, that's right. You work overnight. You did mention that before. Well, welcome home. Screws. Out. I just decided to live stream build. I got the hobby room sort of cleaned up, so my workspace is somewhat organized again. And I can set up the live stream. Is that going to be long enough? Yeah, that should be good. Try it. I realize when I'm putting this stuff on, maybe I'll move this camera up. Hold on. Let's move this up. I put a sweatshirt on. It looks a little bit better in the lower portion. Do that. How about that? That'll work better. I saw you mentioned that before. I don't know exactly what that means I can do, but thank you, Reese. There, about that. I mean, I can moderate. I got you. If I make one of the live streams or something. Where's these motors on? Bigger screwdriver. saw some chat about doing a build or something at Edgewater, you guys, but I didn't see anything scheduled. So doing the biggest small plane challenge or whatever it was. Oh. Oh no, I can't see. It's old, I'm blind, apparently. What if these motors don't fit in here? I'm gonna be mad. Yeah. Gotcha. Now I just gotta make one of your live streams, right? Yeah, I know, Spooner. I do. It is, Spooner. It's the Hobby Wing. Where's the book? You know, the stack, it's the F7 65 amp stack. Uh, Formerly a $200 stack. Now it was a lot cheaper. It's been around a little while. Figured it was quality enough to put in this bad boy. And yes, I'm gonna need bifocals. We'll just look like Grandpa tonight. That's fine. Light. And I got walk snail because you can't buy DJI anywhere right now for a decent price. That is. So I ended up getting the walk snail Moonlight. It's a good game, the best one they have anyway. Here's the hole. You should fit. This should not be the hardest part of this build. Just putting the motors on. Wait till I start soldering. That should be fun. There we go. All right, let's see how crazy this is gonna look. Oh yeah. Perfect. Yeah, thanks, Spooner. And plenty of wire to go up here. Oh, let's put some more on. More on. Stickers. Can I put stickers on there? Nah. Spooner, you want to come up for indoor on the 28th? Nice. Just put them on the right direction. No, this one's February 28th is the normal 3 hour, and then March 28th is the 7 hour. That didn't work. Shouldn't be that hard. There it is. Sweet. Hopefully I can get this built quick, because I have an airplane to build, at least put together, not build. I got the Twisted Hobbies Aries jet, a little slow flying profile jet. I start seeing those on videos, like on Facebook and stuff, and I want one of those. I mean, it's a prop jet, but and wingolas, of course, yes. Should probably bring mine in. It's been in the car for 2, 3 weeks now. Next. one. See if I can do this without taking my glasses off. Uh-oh. Wait. I got it. Getting lucky. Thanks. There we go. I got it. Didn't have to do old man stuff. All right, one more. Spooner, my favorite thing about the Hobbywing stack was stuff's already soldered on. All I have to do is figure out the length and put on the XT60. That was exciting. Those are the hardest ones to solder. They did a really nice job. Yeah, got them all. We have motors. We have motors. I'm gonna figure out how to put the rest of this frame together at some point. Okay, what do I want to do next? I should probably so I've got to pass the video wire underneath everything up the. Oh wait. Yeah. I could go in and go under. No, I can't. No, there's no way. Yeah, so it's gotta go all the way up. This guy. My video system sits back here, but the wire's not long enough. Like, got a 20 centimeter wire, so let's do that and get that out of the way. Camera wires. Our digital camera coax cables are a pain. Definitely going without the glasses. We're gonna need a knife. More screwdriver. Let's get this off here. it very carefully. There we go. We gotta get this. Sure. Oh, maybe this one. The ever elusive Flight Test 3.0 Phillips screwdriver. You don't get those anymore. Of course they did. Or probably should check to make sure that this cable is a decent replacement. Let's check the internet. How's the Avatar 20 centimeter coax cable will work on the Moonlight? Well, Google says it's compatible. And someone says I can confirm. Yeah, so before I rip a cable out of a camera, I wanted to at least check a couple different places to make sure it worked together. Thanks, Reddit. Google Gemini search and Reddit says, oh wait, here's Walk Snail official posts on Facebook. You decide with the bare wires on the camera. That makes sense because it's underneath the cover. And it doesn't matter what direction, but okay, cool. So now we can pop this off, even though there's, if you look right up here, there's goop holding the camera couldn't plug in, which is not a bad thing unless you want to replace it. We're gonna try and do now. Edit. Goof wasn't even doing anything. Looks like a liquid electrical tape or something. Okay. New cable. Okay. You know what I probably could do? Hold on a second. So I can actually read the chat. Restream chat. I know. We'll figure that out next time. Shout out to Epidemic Sound for the music tonight. The music service I subscribe to. Okay. Yeah. Appears to have worked. Yep. It's right to me. Okay, now we need to put it back in here. This I don't understand. So the cover, this cable, the other end of this cable, plugs in here into this VTX for walk sound. But instead of it coming out this way, the wire goes back this way and then wraps this direction because that's usually the front of the quad. I don't understand. Walk sound, what's going on with that? Why couldn't that come out the front? I don't know. So we're going to flip this around this way. Seems right. Give it a little push here. Right. Yeah. Easier way. One. All right. All right, let's tighten these down. Hard part will be done. Go. Now, I can see again. We grab the frame here. Run this way. This will go in right here. This camera has all the cable it needs. Perfect. A little extra. We want to see. Now, we can stand our screws screwed in the rest of the way. Hey, Happy? It's going well. I'm building quads, and that makes me happy. Happy Valentine's Day. Yes. Yesterday was Friday the 13th, which is one of my favorite days of all time. Not just because my name's Jason, but it was a long day at work, though. So, this is the GEP RC. Is it Maker 4? Mark 4 10-inch. Now, it's not the one I thought that I actually bought. So I got it at Ready Made RC, which is an Ohio company. So it's usually quick delivery because it's a couple hours away from my house. The one that I ordered, the one that's on all of the websites as the Mark 4 10-inch, these cross braces go from motor to, they go underneath the motors. I can't find the frame I actually got in the box. The bag said it was the right one, the website says the right one, but I kind of like this one better, except for it doesn't have the 20, 25, and 30 millimeter holes for VTXs. Luckily, the Moonlight takes the 20s or the 25s, so that will fit. All right, so I need to get well, look better in blue. Well, you're in luck, Axe Edition, because I have blue grommets on the flight controller and the ESC. So there you go. And I almost put yellow as additional spacers, and then I thought of you and went, no. But I do have red motor nuts, top nuts. Yeah, big boys. This is the high efficiency, long flight time heavy lift, so I can put bigger cameras on there if I ever move that direction. I mean, I'll be just putting a GoPro style camera on it, so it should fly for a long time. Even on just an 1800 6L. Just ordered these. These will work on all my. Well, I said these will work great on my 7-inch too. So. Damn, these are big. Fat. Okay. I need to get the little rubber thing. There they are. I need to get the ESC off of the really low to the frame because I need to run a wire underneath it for the video. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. I built one for flight test as a, what do you call it, just to test some electronics that they were looking into. And I really liked the space in the frame where you can kind of put everything and not have to work at really tiny spaces. So this would be very nice. How's it up there in the Great White North, Alex? Gonna warm up? So happy RC. What else do I have in here? I know you didn't exactly ask, but since you seem to be a RC guy, I'll let you know. Hobbywing, F7 65 amp stack, 401 ESC, and the F7 flight controller. They're a little bit older, so it's cheaper, but I know they're good quality stuff. Walksnail Moonlight, we already talked about that. Moonlight camera, I have not flown with this one. It's like tropical heat wave. Yeah, I know. Get out the shorts already. I'm looking forward to trying this camera. It's their best camera. Supposed to be pretty good. I have the Newbie Drone BID GPS and remote ID unit, so I can use this commercially if I want to, or just fly wherever I want. What else? I went with diversity receiver. Oh, where is it? Oh, it's right here. Radio Master RP3, I think that's what it is. I don't know. Diversity receiver. I'm going to fly a long ways. Oh, hey, you just asked that. There you go. Kyle, how are you? Yeah, I just spent last night and most of the day today getting this reorganized and moved around. It used to be facing in the direction I didn't like the wall behind me. The curtains work as a better background. Okay, those are on. Let's see how this is going on. That is the wrong direction. Front is towards me. There's a ton of room. I have to hide this cable somewhere. All right. It's low. It's their best camera for. I don't know if it's specifically for night. I did throw the box away, but let me look. XSPV. Oh, it does. Moonlight. Superior low light shooting performance. equipped with a starlight sensor for stunning image quality in low light. So I guess low light, not nighttime. It ensures that clear, detailed images can be captured at night or in poorly lit scenes. There you go. No idea. I didn't see the post. I'm sure it was. Yes, happy, more than likely. And they don't even make a thermal, so. Um, Kyle, I don't know. I didn't see that. Let me go look. I wonder who posted that. Let's go look. Probably. Okay, so yeah, that was Josh Billiter. He's there all the time because he lives nearby. If I had this done, I could go down tomorrow. I might go down and hang out on Monday though, because I have the day off. I'll have to ask boys if they're working. All right, back to it. All right, those are for between. So let's see how this fits now. Oh man, oh no. I'm gonna have to bend the capacitor up to get it out of the way because it's in the way of moonlight. That's fine. I got plenty of room to lift it up. And then these will just go over top, and then where's the top? These will go up through here, and oh, look at that! I like it. I saw that in the video. Almost makes me want to go up. Rabid Models will also be there. My friend Mark Sturmer. He's the guy that helped. Well, he runs the indoor at Kent. I help out. Yeah, his company, Rabid Models, will be up there. He'll have glue, all the glue you need, and he sells profile warbirds and things. Some 3D printed like spinners and landing gear stuff. Rabid Models. They're foaming at the mouth. That's their slogan, not mine. Well, is it time for the soldering? Yeah, probably. No, let's get the capacitor situation figured out here. Make sure I don't break this. Goes through there. Okay. You have to bend her up. How about straight up? And then that should work. And these wires now have room to, oh, this is perfect. I actually like this a lot. Let's see how that fits. Oh, that's nice. That's very nice. Not as much stress on the battery leads. Plenty of room in there because it's a 10-inch frame. Yeah, I picked it up. Plenty of room in there for the capacitor to stand straight up. I like it. And then I can definitely get this in here now. Is there enough room? Oh, let's check that. There's gonna be plenty of room for the wire to not be pinched by the ESC, the wire for the camera. Cool. All right. So I guess I'll just move this around. Oh, let's stand this up a little bit. There we go. Don't want to melt the camera wire. Hey, motor's already mounted the right direction, Abby. So we're already past that part. Definitely the ESC is the right direction. This is definitely the camera side. Yeah, we're good. We're good, but I appreciate it. Chat away. I'll try and pay attention. But right now we'll hydrate. 10 minutes for the maiden. You've apparently not seen my soldering skills. I am slow and deliberate. Yeah, we will solder on the motors and get the motors all done first. So, I don't need to take it off. It'll be fine right there. Where is? We've got flux. We've got solder. All we need is heat. Point. The motor's going right if I build the rest of it the right way. They're sticking out the same way as the mounting screws for the stack, so I think I got it. Press the buttons in the right order, big guy. Right. Temperature 350C. Pretty much instantly. Cleaner. This thing. Flux. Alright, so we gotta tin these pads first. Oh boy. Maybe not with this pen. Oh, that's stuck. Oh no, hold on. I don't know where my other flux pen is. Well, I got the cap off. Oh, geez. Plenty of flux on the table. Plenty of flux on the table. Sheesh. Didn't need to load it. I need to put this somewhere safe. Over here. All right. Let's put this and this. Are you on? No, you're not. Oh, that's no good. My soldering iron keeps shutting off. Let's see what we can do here. I've got a bad loose wire somewhere. That is no bueno. hope it's just a loose wire. Let's see if I can do this. Come on. Eat solder. It's not enough. Just drop the solder. Also couldn't find my Kirby to keep the fumes out of my face. Alright. They're all tinned up. Speaking of Kirby, Alex, the fans are here. I'm gonna paint it real quick and send what you won as you requested. I don't know where my Kirby is. I'm very disappointed. For those who don't know, I have a Kirby that has a big mouth opening, and you put a computer fan in it, and it can either suck or blow the fumes that when you're doing soldering. Great. But I don't know where it is. I may have left it in Flight Fest. I must have had it down there not that long ago. Not in here though. Oh well. Okay. Now we need to cut some motor wire. You know what? Let's put some tape on here. And Joe, if you're watching, this is not electrical tape. It is fabric electrical tape. Better. Who likes this stuff so much? It's either Bardwell or the guy that does all the Whoop reviews. I can't remember. Nope. No. Alright, anyone else that builds quads? Are you a wrap over the ESC or go from the side? Yeah, yes, happy. It sucks if you have it and sucks if you don't. At least I have a ceiling fan in here that kind of just disperses the fumes for later. Let's get this other one prepped over here. Roll the frame all over all my other stuff. I thought this dust table was going to be big enough. Okay. I'm gonna need this lifted up a little bit so we don't melt the camera wire. Actually, now, all right, we need to cut. Ooh, can we move this in here? Get some wires for me. Yeah, we'll come in at an angle. This is where I could screw this up pretty good. Let's take the glasses off to this old man. Give it a little slack. Cut it. Yeah. Extra. Bam. I think I'm gonna need this. Go. 1, 2, 3. Just need to tin these. That's why I need that to tin the wires. Maybe. The last time I flew a 65 millimeter Whoop was at Oshkosh. I was up there with Flight Test, and we went to a training session. I forget what group it was. It was like elementary school girls, middle school girls um, group, and they were doing You probably saw the video if you watch Flight Test videos. They find the blimps, battle blimps around inside. I was flying my Whoop, and long story short, it ended up in the wall at the training center at Oshkosh. So my uh, Newbie Drone Whoop is there. I do have a Pavo Pico. I think it's a Pavo Femto with the DJI 04 on it. That's about the most whooping I do now. Alright, need to tin these guys. Probably should. Okay, let's do this. There we go. That way I have freedom to solder them in how I want, and then I can do it later. So let's cut the other ones then. There's some slack in that one. Probably a little bit more on that. Hey, but I can say that there's a part of me that will forever be at Oshkosh until they tear that building down, but it's fairly new, so it's not going anywhere. So for anyone that has trouble with soldering and getting those nice shiny solder joints, here's my tips. And this is watching some Bardwell videos, watching, it was actually really good when Steel did years ago. Couple key things. Flux. That just helps the heat spread everywhere you want it to. A good temperature. So I do most of my flight controller ESC soldering at 350C. If I'm doing like the capacitor, but the bigger wires like the battery leads, I'll do 400C. We gotta get the heat on and off. Heat on, let it melt everything together, and heat off. Those are my keys. And then tin everything. Tin the pads. I'm tinning the wires now, or about to anyway. And then we'll talk about the rest of it again when we get to it here in a minute. And helping hands, especially if your hands aren't real good. Picked up these new Lava 2 packs. Pretty impressive. Yes, I used the Lava 2. Are those new? To see what I have. The Pavo Femto has the Lava batteries. They recommend, of course, the Lava batteries. So I have those. The 450, 2 cells. I've only flown them a couple times each, but they seem pretty good. All right, let's. I know a lot of people use a sponge. You guys can't see this to clean off their tip of their soldering irons. I have this stuff. It is tip thinner and cleaner. I think I got it on Amazon, but it works great. Makes it nice and shiny tip. So we're gonna clean the tip off, get some solder. For pitting these guys, I go up underneath and then melt a little solder on the tip that gets some of the flux that's in the solder on it. There's a wire that should start flowing in the wire. Come on. Oh. I'm having intermittent issues with my iron. Alright. I don't know where this short is, but it's bothering me. I don't know if it's a short or what. Come on. Just stay on long enough for me to do some things. There we go. Just getting the solder to flow through the wire, the tip of the wire. Cover it. Ooh, don't want the stringies. Okay. Those are done. I'll let turn off for me. That was convenient. Okay, let's see if we can keep this thing on a little bit longer. That's probably due for my new soldering iron anyway, but I'd rather get through this weekend. One. Two. Perfect. Three. Let me just stay on. Okay. All right. The wires are tinned. At least one side is, anyway. So figure out which way my hands are going to go here. So what that means is now, when I want to put the wire on the pad, I don't need any more solder. It's just melt them together. Melt them together. Well, alligator. Force steps. Saw a Nurk using that one time. Yes, please. All right. Oh, whoa! I'm missing one of my more important things. Flux. Go back over pads with flux. Don't be afraid to use too much flux. You can clean it off later, which I will. I heard it's corrosive. I've never actually done that before, so. All right, let's get some motor wires on. Glasses. All right, so this one's gonna come in from the side. Just hold it until the solder on the pad melts. A lot of room to work in here. Wow, that looks terrible. This guy had not soldered in a while. Clean that pad up there a little bit. All right, one more time. I've done better. That one's better. That'll tape up there and that'll look nice-ish. Nice-ish. That's good enough for me. I'm not trying for a beauty contest. I want it to be usable. Let's do this. Flux pen, yes. Amazon, they're not expensive at all. Oh, yeah, there's the heat turned off. Darn it. This would be fun to fight with all weekend. Yeah, that's better. All right. That works. Yeah, all right. I like it. Let's work on the other side. Okay. Let's do the wires. Oh yeah, there's where all my flux just went, right on my sweatshirt. Perfect. Perfect. All right, I need. Here we go. Here it is. That real nice. Oh boy. Go over here. Hydrate. Okay. Put some wires. Okay. How are we looking on the stream? If I haven't streamed from this computer in a while. 0 dropped frames. I just need to get a better web camera because this thing is probably 15 years old. Yeah, about even maybe more. It's a Microsoft Life Cam HD, which meant 720p, I think. And then I got my Insta360 RS right here, which makes a great webcam. But you can't live stream 360. I have the 360 lens for it. Oh well, that would be kind of cool. You guys could look all over. All right, back to wire stripping. Two, three. Right? It just keeps working. Although it was being a little finicky today. I haven't changed the port that it was plugged into, but I got a pretty good microphone on it too. So I never use it. Tonight I'm using my Raycon. I just got these earbuds, Bluetooth earbuds. Caitlin, what's up? I am building a 10-inch quad. And you're familiar, so big boy. First chat from Facebook tonight. I was wondering. I haven't streamed on there in a while. I decided that my game streaming just didn't fit my persona on Facebook, so I just leave that on YouTube and Twitch and Kick. You know, Kick doesn't seem to be all that good. I am only, yes, I have the Walkstone Moonlight. Only because you can't buy DJI in the US. So if it was up to me, I'd have at least an 03 or 04 Pro. But since they're not available for any reasonable price in the US, Walkstone Moonlight. This is the first time I've tried the Moonlight. So it's supposed to be their best camera. Yeah. I did get the 20 centimeter longer cable, so I've already replaced that because it doesn't fit on the 10-inch. And if it's good enough, I'll probably buy another one with the gimbal, the 3-axis gimbal, because I want to put that on an airplane. Alright. I have this Stratosurfer to put it on. I want to put it on, so it's got that perfect platform in the front to mount all that stuff. All right, let's get the tinning. Oh man, go. Well, that's not what I wanted. Let's see if this will play nice. Holy, what are you writing there, Kim? Which goggles did you get? The O 03 goggles? The threes you have to, if it's the threes, you have to switch between O 04 and O 03 in the goggles pair. But if it's older ones, I'm not sure. Yeah, but I believe the GT doesn't work on the gimbal. I think I read that somewhere, which doesn't make any sense, right? Especially if you're, I could be wrong. Because if you're doing it on a car, you'd want the GT. Gotcha, the goggles V2. Okay. Yeah, I haven't had to play with that. I didn't get into DJI until the O3's route, and I got the Avata 2, so haven't had to deal with that frustration. Just the new one. Nice. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Moonlight. Hopefully it's a good option for moving forward, at least for now, until people realize that Caddx is also in China. All right, Tinning. Play nice now. Give you that. Almost. Okay. You saw it on here. Shall we? Lux. What? Yeah, there's nobody in the U.S. making FPV equipment. That's for sure. Other stuff for, yeah. You want to pay for it. All right. See what we can do here. Oh, that's my best one tonight. Perfect. It's coming back. It's been a minute. Great. Don't like that one at all. Try that again. I don't like this one. Why? I think I don't have any solder on the tip. Let's fix this. Get on there. I need to fix this. I need to fix this. I think it needs more. Look. Looks. That's better, I think. Had it. What I get for getting cocky after that first one. Rest of them were difficult. Oh, that'll go down. That'll be all right. I have to take a breather here for a second. Calm down. You got one of those, don't you? One of those drones like that. Put our own. Oh, their hardware. Someone else's software. The yellow one of yours, I believe, is one of those. I think. All right. Okay, do this. Let's do this. Yeah, Sky Rover, that's the one. Don't break on me. Yeah, just like that. I want all of them to be like that. Ooh, that's not what I want. Why is this being quite difficult? Oh, because when you don't have heat, soldering irons don't work too well. There we go. That's what I want. Moves the last second. There we go. Got it. Motor's done. Holy smokes. I mean, no smokes. Just looking at what DJI V2 is on. Thanks, Happy. Maybe that'll help. Look at my small, very small community helping each other. I didn't even know I had a community. Thanks for hanging out tonight, guys. I appreciate it. Probably on and off the next couple days. Streaming. I'm not going anywhere right now. I'm just saying thanks. All right, let's. I want to tape this up now. I think I want to tape it up at the end. So let's just put that down now that it's not going to be on fire anymore. That'll work. And let's work on the flight controller. The flight controller plugs in, everything else goes in the flight controller. Yep. All right. Moving this aside. All right. Definitely gonna need this now. Flight controller is here. Now we gotta figure out where everything goes. Ooh, I saw that. The 305 looks pretty nice. Wait, is that new? Number 305. 22. $80 amp. We can go an 8S on that. This can do 8S then, right? Yep, 3 to 8S. Woo! That's a really good price for an 8S capable full stack F7 stack. Cheaper than what I paid. But it'll do 8S if you wanted to. Just saying. Wait, it has built-in Express LRS. Why didn't I buy this? What are they doing for food? It's iNav as well. Look at all. I have seen this. I've seen where it has the 4 capacitors. I have seen this. Plug everything in. Yeah, I went with the Emax Eco 2 31. That's the same size. 3115. What these are? I don't know. Where's the box? 3115 800 kV because I'm running 6S on 10-inch props. So that 800 is more efficient. Won't have as much power, but it'll fly longer. That's what I'm going for: efficiency and flight time. And then I got two different sets of props, like the standard. These are the gem fans. Can you remember which ones I got now? What's it like? Yeah, the gem fans. They have two different ones, and uh, the standard size ones, and then they have uh, the 10-inch E's, which are a little bit wider, have a wider blade, which allegedly is more efficient. What I read. So I figured I'd try both of them and see how they go. All right. Now we gotta wire up some receivers. And the wire for the walk snail. I guess that's it. Oh, and the GPS. Your 8-inch kids. What's up, Mr. Saturday Night is in the house. What's going on? Long time, brother. Thanks for stopping by. Miss you, man. You need to come out to Edgewater like just once this year, please. Got me the BID so I can, use this for commercial flights and use it for GPS rescue and things, which, yeah, that'll be fun. All right, where's everything gonna go on here? I've got a wire for the. This. Now, Kaylin. Wait, you out there full time now, Steve? Yes, I do, Kaylin. I got it a year ago, November. Did 2 jobs last year. Of course, one was indoors, so it didn't really matter. We'll see you again sometime soon, Steve. For sure. Alright, so this, what side does this plug into? Let's do some planning, shall we? Alright, this plugs in on the left side. We need this goes this way. Right, yep, that's forward. That's forward. Mine is Flight 13 Media LLC. Flight like this. Flight 13. Flight13.com. Congrats, by the way, on your 107, and good luck. Stay out of my territory. Happy. Dude, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. You have a good weekend as well. Kaylin, something you might be interested in, since you have your 107 now. Pilot Institute did a video not that long ago, actually may have been a year ago now, about how you can apply for a long-term flight over people waiver on specific size drones. and apparently it's based on weight, and with whether you have the anti-collision lights and prop guards and a specific weight. So the Avata 2 works, and I believe the anti-gravity A1 should. It's not listed yet, but it should. It's in. I got the prop guards for it. I've got the lights, and it's underweight. So I'm gonna try and get those two on long-term Flight Over People waivers, and you don't have to worry about it. But the waivers in the butt, so I haven't had time to sit down and look at it yet. Okay, so this is gonna plug in here. Plug this in. See, cut some wires. Voltage. So this is gonna go in here, right there. This will sit here. Oh, now where's this gonna plug in at? That's the question. I gotta figure out where this is gonna plug in at. Man, I wish I could plug into that. So they have a digital plug for like DJI stuff here, but I don't think I have a plug that will do that. So I'll just solder on the bottom. I could, there's plenty of room underneath. So I've got a 10 volt, perfect, the ground, and then an RX4 TX4. And I can use .2 ground, or where's TX? I need a TX for this receiver. Oh, there. Yeah, nope, we're going on. Let's see. It's actually can go over 250. There's a weight class where you don't need a dock, and you can get you still need the waiver though. Right. And the waivers for flying over people who aren't in a situation where flying over people is actually okay. It's all good fun. All right. You can flip this over. Now. Okay, so this is going to come up and it's going to plug in like right here. This will be here. Up here like this. A little extra, we'll cut it right there. Yeah, look up the Pilot Institute. Greg did a great video on it. I know the Air 2S is too heavy, but with the minis would work if you got the prop guards on. You have to have the prop guards and the light, regardless of when you're flying, and then you can get the waiver. Let's take the A1 out on Monday. Not flown that enough. No. Right. Yeah, okay. All right, I think we're good now. Put you back over here. Oh yeah, 5 inches are way over, especially with the giant batteries you put on those things. I think anyway. I'm sure the carbon fiber doesn't help on impact because it's sharp and solid. Yeah, I got mine too. Well, did the training through Pilots too. I've been watching Greg. I had his Udemy course before he started Pilot Institute, and then I just bought his class on Pilot Institute as well. Good dude. All right, so I need. What do I need? So we need the first two and 3 and 4 from the left. Okay. Okay, and then I don't have the wire for now. I double checked that because it's usually takeoff weight regardless, but I haven't looked it up. I just, from what I remember from the exam, takeoff weight. All right. Let's get these wires in. Yep. And RX is white and TX is okay. Maybe the minis wouldn't be a good option. Wow, I really need to go to the eye doctor. Knowing full well that I'll come out of there with bifocals, but whatever. Sucks getting old. You have an FAA guy? It's fancy. All right, let's see if this thing will work some more tonight. All right. Print 4. Ooh, well, if you need an extra pilot. All right. All right. So that says, I hate it when these companies do this. The diagrams will either say this is the RX or this goes to the UART RX, and let's look at the thing itself. It should be TX RX on here. No, that doesn't make any sense. I guess it. All right, I'm gonna go based on the paperwork. If it doesn't work, Cadex, we're gonna have words. Jeez, bunch of kids, huh? All right, so RxTX. So it's gonna go white, gray, red, black. Let's just do this. Flux. White. Give me the gray wire, please. Because gray is UART TX. TX is the second one. Video is on UART 4. Somebody remember that for me. And then 10 volt and ground. I'm going to do ground first. VTX soldered. What's next? 4. Thanks, Taylor. Appreciate that. All right. So that's good for the venue. Now, let's figure out what we're doing for... Oh shoot, I also need something for the new or for the BID. I might just put this on later. Yeah, I just need an RXTX and ground and 5 volt. Oh, good. 10 volt to the video. I've got I've got 5 volt and RXTX 3 on the bottom. I can do that for the GPS, but we won't do that because I'm gonna apply this in a FreeA anyway. Yeah, I see your previous comment about RXTX and vice versa. Caddx labels their wires UART RX and UART TX, meaning that's where it goes. And I remember having it wrong the last time I built with Walksnail, because I thought, oh, well, RX goes to TX, TX goes to RX. It's not, nope. Walksnail says this wire goes to the RX UART. So that's what I did. And if it's wrong, like I said, we're going to have words. Okay, so that's good there. Let's do receiver now. I kept that book here somewhere. Here it is. Yes, the RP3. All right, RT 5 volt and ground. And if I look at this correctly, we have ground 5.2 RX1 TX1. So we'll do that. So I could do 2. Let's see what this thing thinks it's on right now. Come on, plug in. Ports. Serial RX UART. Oh, UART1. All right. Then I'll keep that. Not that it matters. It definitely can get confuzzling. Thank you for that. Okay. Oh, but this... I don't know where this is going yet. Let's give it the whole cable. Let's see where this thing's gonna go. Ugh. Plug in, perfect. That'll be good there. Oh, there's all sorts of room up front. Could put this up here and then run these out on the arms. Maybe. That could work. Should have no dead zones. Not a bad idea. So I'm gonna do. I can put them on the bottom of the arms. I'm gonna be wrapping them up anyway because of the motor. I have the fabric tape I'm gonna wrap the motor wires with. I can just wrap that on as well. So that means the wire doesn't need to be that long. Or I can just do the whole thing and... Alright, so I will solder the wires on the flight controller tonight, and then maybe I'll call it a night. We've only been on here for 2 hours now. So. Alright, so let's get the wires on the flight controller. And then... Or I can do the whole thing. We'll see. My seat is too far back. Incorrect motor order and cut. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I test all of that on the bench. Betaflight makes it so easy to switch motor order and everything now. Do you use Betaflight on the website now instead of the configurator installed on your local machine? It's great. Great. Alright, so let's do this. Okay. Now, I need... So the first two there, and then the one next to it, and a second one on top. All right. Oh, so if you go to app.betaflight.com, it just runs Betaflight configurator in your browser. It's great. I think that kind of goes back to it used to run as a Chrome app, but now they just have it in the browser, and it's always up to date. I enjoy it. That one, that one, and that one. That one. What's that? Wow. Congratulations me for getting 100 messages today with Restream Chat. Thanks. Well, that's the beauty of it. There's nothing to download. All right, tinning. Must tin. Where is solder? After solder, get all sorts of stuff around here. This one. That's the one. Wow. Too much. Perfect. All right. Some wires on here. Green is going to be TX. Because why not? Green means go, that means transmit. So, TX. So we'll do green last. First one, ground. Yes, you do it from in the browser. No more updates. The tin. think it is. Factory tin, but oh well. What didn't I do? Flux. Now I feel like I should do the white one first. Got it. RX 5.2. Come on. Voice and TX. Beauteous. I put the receiver. Receiver? Where'd you go? My receiver has run away. It's got 2 long wires on it. Where'd it go? Where did you go? I couldn't do a drone build in a group setting because I need to concentrate. I'd be easily distracted. Fairly certain I have mild ADHD, so I would just be doing nothing. Filming, probably. Where? Oh, it's over here. Great idea. Build some gremlins. All right. Let's pin these guys. Yeah, if I'm doing stuff like this, just small soldering stuff, and I've got noise and distractions around me, oh, I get so frustrated. A little bit of music just drowns out everything else. All right, in there. Right. This could be the last bit of soldering. Oh no, I still have to put the XT60 on. Plug on tomorrow. Okay. All right, what do we got here? Do. Minus. So, start there. Go this way. Okay. Almost forgot again. Flux. So much easier. Let's just clean a tip off. Caitlin, you come. Oh, what did you write there? I had Gremlin Guardian. That all-in-one board they sell with the Gremlin, not the stack, but the single board. I really like that. You can actually put digital on it. I was going to ask Caitlin, you going to come down for the indoor on the 28th? All right. So T is white because that's the RX on flight controller. So this guy. Got it. Over here, wire. Got it. Got to take the antennas off because I didn't put the heat shrink on yet. We'll do that later. Okay. Where did the wire go? Did I have? Oh, that's not it. Yes, Kent State. Where is my ESC cable? I had earlier and plugged in, and everything runs away from me. Not there. My cables run away from me. It's not this one. Not enough wires. Oh, there it is. You know, with all the other wires from the ESC. Okay, time for the quad to come back up. Yeah, 28th of February is the 3-hour. Yes, analog sucks in arena because of multipathing. That's why digital is way better inside. Which is why I bought the Pablo Femto. And so February 28th is the 3-hour, and March 28th is the 7-hour. Starts at 2, goes 2 to 9. It'll be awesome like last year. But one of the raffles for the February 28th is a full setup for a Tubby B17. Motors and everything. Because we love you guys, and you treat us well by buying raffle tickets all the time. Wait, I need more gummies. those gummies. Okay, one. I had the other cable already out here. I lost it again. Why? I think this is the same one, but I should just do it the other way. Pins up. So pins up. Yeah, they look pretty good in there. I had the original 1S. And they work. I mean, they work as good as they work outside. I was never really happy with the video quality for some reason. But I have somebody who flies a Vision, like the Rotor Riot Vision quad, and the picture he gets is amazing. And it has the Walks Now 1S on it. I don't know how he does it. All right, plug this into here. Obviously, I can't plug a battery in right now, but I can at least see if the receiver fires up. Let's see what happens. Glasses on now. Yeah. Don't matter. It just works. You can fly. I'm picky because I fly for for content. So I want it to look good. It looked good. I'm not going to give me power on USB. Darn it. That stinks. Need to plug a battery and get my receiver going. Okay. Maybe I can update firmware. Maybe I can show you doing that. Let's see. Add window capture. Try this. Name it later. Hey, look at that. Bring it down here. Nope, not that far. So let's turn this. Oh, there we go. Cool. All right. Betaflight. Update firmware. Detect. Oh, I probably need to go to It's probably, I don't know. I have it here, it doesn't matter. Uh, Howie. Hobby Wing X Rotor F7 Con. Time V2? Well, oh, good. Recent update too. Cool. What is the drone you used to fly? I flew, I think it was a Mobula 8 or a 7 with walk snail on it. And then I flew the Pavo Pico with walk snail. And I got the Femto with DJI. Uh, Crossfire. Digital. Shoot, this is. Let's see what this has in here for. No. Whoa. Big motors. Yeah, it was. I mean, it's the 1S, whatever it was. I think because they have a nano camera that's on the regular VTX, but it's the 1S board. I don't know what they're doing now because I've been out of the small walk snow for a little bit. Oh, what am I looking for? He shot 600. Okay, that's what I was. Oh boy. All right. Well. Oh, forgot to select that digital. So the Crossfire digital. Water. Loaded. Oh, manufacturer Howie. That's good. That's exactly what I want. As the 32F7X2. Yep, that's the MCU. Good. I think I got the right file. Okay, this probably will fail because I got to do the whole thing. Why is this asking me to save the file? Oh, it's actually making to save backup. Let's just go download. Actually, go here. You can't see what I'm doing right now. That's okay. RC info. Let's just save it there. Yeah, I know, but it's the right everything. So continue. Oh, good. Don't have to fix the bootloader. This is the first time in a while I haven't had to fix the bootloader. How did my music? Did I just play through all these songs already? Huh. Start from the beginning. This is the first time I've seen the 2025 versioning, the date versioning instead of the old numbering system. Let's connect. Let's get this thing on level. Okay. Calibrate. Yeah, we have alternative hip hop. Some laid back stuff. Epidemic Sound. It's my sound, my music service I subscribe to for all my videos and stuff. Okay, let's see. Well, oh, that's not right. Already? Seriously? How is all right? Why does it think that that is that way? Oh, we got a barometer in this. Cool. Will do, Kaylin. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out. Appreciate it. See you soon, my friend. Okay. Board alignment. Yeah, let's see if I do this 90. Oh, wrong 90. Minus 90. All right. Tipping forward, right, left, and back. That's better. Turn, turn. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. I haven't done a build in a while, so I'm going to do more build stuff. So stay tuned. All right, configuration, aircraft name. I don't know, let's call this Tenor. Not Tenerife. I mean, I might just call it Tenerife now since I did that. The camera is going to be about 30. Maximum arm angle 180 because I like to be able to use turtle mode. Save and reboot. Works are so good. I remember how to do the video setup. We'll do that another time, like tomorrow. So first thing tomorrow, we will get the battery plug, the XT60 plug on the wires, and maybe by then I'll find my smoke stopper. It's here somewhere in the piles of things. Ooh, I know what I'll do the rest of the night. I'm gonna try to find some 3D prints. That's what I Don't care about modes yet. Receiver is going to be Crossfire. Yeah, but not powered yet. I'm gonna check video to see if that wire's right. Cool. On that note, unplug, disconnect. Get the board updated to current firmware, so we don't have to worry about that forever. Like I said, we're gonna get the plug on this, solder that on tomorrow. I have to use a bigger tip of my soldering iron, so it's good that we're doing that later. Light control looks a little off. Might look into that. We'll get everything else tested and I hope I don't have to. This frame is fairly popular, so there are some files out there. I really just need something for the for the walk down to hold the two antennas. I could probably make that too if it took long enough. Do you have one for two antennas? Oh yeah, you said you're using walks down. Or I mean using Moonlight. I'll look into it. I'll let you know. Yep, so I'll probably be streaming again sometime tomorrow. Probably later in the afternoon. Otherwise, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Have a good night, everybody.